Good morning, good people. This is Lee Craft, the host of The What Is Podcast. Today's show, I have no topic. I just want to talk to you and see what's going through your head. Well, share some things that I've gone through. Maybe you probably say, you know what? I've been there. I understand that. This is the thing, good people. Sometimes sometimes I get up, if it applies to you, hey, I do understand. Sometimes I get up in the morning, first thing I do, I tell God, thank you. And I look over my life, I value my life, and say, man, how in the world did I get here? You know, sometimes you feel that you should be in a different place in your life. But truth is, you are where you're supposed to be. And that's me being here talking to you and you there listening to me about your transition. Sometimes I tell people when I come across them, can you smell that? Can you smell your blessing? Can you smell when good things are about to happen to you? Take time to just breathe. Just breathe. Because every day is a blessing to go out and make a change in this world. The world is not bad. It's just the people in this world who are struggling with finding themselves. I've always said that people need GPSs. I used to work with this young lady. She was always mad. I mean, every time she's mad. You give her $100, she probably was mad. Nothing you could do to make her mad. And one day was at work, lady said, Lee, if she come in a day late, I see her leave, she said something to me crazy, I'm going to leave work. And I asked her, I said, why? I don't have time for all this nonsense. So you're going to let somebody take away your money. You got to burn some time just to leave because this person coming in with that bad attitude. I said, it's a reason for her being in your life. What do you mean, Lee Craft? Well, it's to help you deal with certain things that you're not used to dealing with. Everybody not gonna be positive. Everybody not gonna be happy-go-lucky. You're gonna have people that got problems and can't figure out their problems and stuff. It's our job to help them navigate through those problems. That's our problem. Yeah, that's not my job. I wasn't hired for that. So really, we all were hired for that. How can you have God in your life and you can't help your brother who you see, and God who you do not see? That's all I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. All they need is for you to give them some kind of direction. Sometimes you might have to smack them. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just saying if you're listening. But that's the thing, people. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if? What if you add God to your diet? I guarantee you everything's going to change. Because negativity makes you sick on the inside, and it shows on the outside. That's all I'm saying. I don't have no topic. I'm just having those conversations like I come across my brothers. We sit there and we talk sometimes. Just talk about what's going on. So I'm asking you, what's going on? It's gonna be okay. Nothing bad lasts forever, but goodness can last forever. You make God a part of it. We think everybody that's wealthy are happy. Shoot, no, they're not. And everybody that's poor is sad. No, they're not. I've been on the side that I didn't have much. I've been on the side I had a little bit. I'm not no billionaire. I don't have no private jet, but I don't need no jet to fly to where I need to get to. Would it be nice? It probably would be. But to have a little bit of nothing and you still happy, that speaks volume about my mother, my grandfather, my sister, everybody that was a part of me growing up to be the man that I am today. My life is a roller coaster. Not knowing certain things, trying to grow a certain direction, and with no guidance. I'm just floating in the wind. I'm just floating, trying to find my way to be better. We all are floating. But when you float with God, oh man, you're going to land in the right place. I'm just telling you a part of my backdrop. And maybe it might apply to your backdrop. Or something that you might be getting ready to go through. You say, you know what? Lee Craft said this on his podcast. All I'm saying, people, we are here to help each other. This world is something else. The black, the white, the Chinese, the Japanese, all different races, right? Everybody want to, not everybody want to destroy everybody, but we can't get along. Why is that? Hmm? Why is that? A guy asked me one day, he said, Lee Craft, he said, man, why do you enjoy sharing with people? I said, well, why don't I said, I answered that question, you answered my question. What's that, Lee Craft? How come you don't enjoy sharing with people? What? I'm just asking the question. I share with people because when you share with people, you're doing what Jesus wants you to do. Somebody's hungry and you got a sandwich, you give them half of that sandwich. Hmm? I'm just saying, especially if you got to give. But you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they're about to go into. That's all I'm saying, people. When you got a heart of God in your life, you have a heart. Everything that you have don't belong to you, but when you do the right thing, you will get it back tenfold when you least expect it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I got a blessing coming my way. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's coming. Because I can smell that change in the air. When I was in church, I hear my grandfather sometimes, before I got to church, my grandfather, sometimes when I'm walking in the back of the garden, right, he got that singing. And I hear him say, there's a brand new feeling in the air. He sounds better than that. But you know what I mean? I didn't understand it then, what he was saying. A brand new feeling in the air. Can you smell that? So, like I said, people, you might not get the gist of what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. I guarantee you that. So, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the show this morning because I have no topic. So, with that being said, the Lee Craft, this is my podcast. But if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God, thank you. Sometimes it feels good talking about anything and everything because you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. And let the world see your gift. Because what God gave you, they can't take it. But you can't put it down. So don't put it down. Have a blessed day.